everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Just a quick little talk for a second. My name is Blake. I am a hobbyist when it comes to city planning, city development, urban development, subdivisions. I think it's very interesting to watch a city either grow organically or through mass development. I think it's very interesting to see how the cities compare. And those are two development styles that we are going to try and play with in this series, in this Cities Skylines series. I've been watching people play this game for about 6-7 years, and I've always wanted to create content with it. So that is what we are doing today. A quick overview of the map. It's been developed by me. I developed this entire map. I developed it with the idea in mind that I did not want a lot of detail, and I just wanted a lot of flat space to work with some fun coastline amenities. So we have this island here, which has a long beach that goes throughout. We have this peninsula here, which we're starting on. We have this peninsula here, which of course this is the kind of area I want to develop with, basically where you see trees, plus this area over here is where I want to develop. Yeah, not a lot of detail, like I said, very minimal topography. We have this little farming town, old farming town here, and that's about as much as it goes for detail. A little swamp, but yeah, we're starting. Let's escape. There we go. This is our starting square. I do want to play with progressions, even though we are going to be playing with a lot of mods, which I'll show you right here. These are all the mods that I will be using throughout this series. Also, we are going to be using a lot of assets. A lot of assets. I really do not like vanilla commercial, so pretty much all of commercial will be manually placed. Very little will be zoned, except in the beginning. In the beginning, we're going to play pretty normally, just to get to the milestone of 1100 people, which is when we can start really developing a more detailed city. As for the plan of today, I want to get pretty close to that 1100 population threshold. That way we can start developing our farming industry, and we can start creating permanent zoning. For pretty much everything that we zone in this first episode will probably be redeveloped. I'm not 100%, but pretty certain on that. But yeah, with that, pretty basic. We have this kind of state highway that runs through this coast, which runs to this other state highway. And then we have the interstate, and we have the rail line. We also have a few shipping lines that run throughout. However, I did forget to readjust the shipping lines, so they're going to be running through these islands until we get to the milestone to correct that. That's a little imperfection. But besides that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think we should just, jump right into the layout. Alright, so this is where I want the city to be centered, and I want it to be pretty much on a grid. And I think we're going to center that grid with this kind of road line here. And not right now, because we have to zone it, but eventually I think this is going to be like kind of the old town, and then maybe some newer subdivisions out here, farming industry out there, national park over here. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's just start with a basic road. I do have networks extensions, just so everybody is aware. Yeah, so let's start off with this grid. I want this starting grid to be very centered, to be very grid-like. Good. So something like that. There we go. I gotta watch my money. And this is where we'll start to back off of the grid for a little bit. Let's see. About 2 is good. Yeah. So just kind of starting simple. The idea starting this map is yeah, pretty basic in the beginning. We kind of want pretty basic in the beginning. Let me just delete this node. Oops, I forget where I am. There we go. Node control, I'm sorry. I want my network multi-tool. Let's get rid of that node there. Let's get this road. And I just kind of want to come in. Actually, I take it back. Let's delete this. And let's do it this way. I think that's what's going to give us what we want. And yeah, that's perfect. I think we're going to leave that awkwardness there. I think we can leave that kind of as like a park space, maybe, potentially. Same thing, I'm going to leave a gap right there. Yeah, and that's going to be pretty good. I think I'm going to switch to a smaller road, 2-lane alley. I think we want to do maybe something like this, and let's maybe switch to dirt roads. Alright, so that's going to be our basic starting road layout and grid. I need to get my essential services in, so let's start there. Going to start off with a water tower out somewhere in the middle, because I'm going to run the power lines next to this road. So let's do that there. As for industrial, I'm going to do super basic. I'm just going to take this out and about there. And we'll work on this industrial area a little later once we unlock maybe that tile. But until then, we're going to just do something like this. Absolute basics. That way we can get just enough industrial to start the city. Let's go ahead and plop down sewage just there. Again, not really crazy about any of this in the beginning. Just starting us off, just getting us going. And maybe something like that. Yeah, that's definitely a bad idea. Wind in this scenario is definitely bad. I probably wasted money, but oh well. Coal power plant is kind of expensive. Then again, I don't really have a lot of good power options, so I think, unfortunately, we're just going to have to do the power plant. Yeah. And then we're going to run a power line. Just zip right across and out to there. We're going to then get our pipes. So, let's start off. I'm going to do this because I want to start zoning over this way. Just simple zones, that's it. And I think we are ready to press play. I'm actually going to take some of that zoning away just so that they start to build over here. That way power connects to everyone. think that's important. Alright, and then we'll be back once this is fully developed. Alright, now that that's started to develop, they still want more. They still want more residential, which is fine. I'll give it to them. Start zoning out where as best as we can. Trying to think of the future here. Not that. I want to do something more like this. Yeah, that's good. And then they're ready for commercial. So let's go ahead and give them that. I want to zone about there. And I want to zone about to there. And I take it back. I'll take that away. And same thing. We'll be back once this is developed. Alright, now that we're starting to develop a little more, I'm just going to start dropping as much residential zoning as we are pre-planned for. So I want to try to get as many taxes as we can going. So they're also ready for industrial, so we'll give them a few industrial opportunities that way. I think I need to build out some pipes, which is fine. I'm gonna just do this because it's cheaper. Sorry if you get triggered by pipes not being under the roads. I apologize in advance. There will be some of that hypocrisy. Alright, yeah, so super basic, super simple start, but I'm loving it. I think it's coming out great. Alright, so I got rid of the ruin texture under the buildings. That was really starting to tick me off. However, I don't know if I like it. I think, let's see, maybe I can tinker with it a little more. Because I can go super textured, which I don't like. Can also do something like this. I wish there was a way we could just turn it off, and there probably is. And I'm just not seeing it. But for now, I think this is okay. I'll be able to look past it for now. Yeah. Alright, so we're doing pretty poorly. We are still losing money. And we're losing a lot of money. So hopefully we can build enough houses before we run out of money. I think I'm going to leave these plots open. So let's see if we can get about building out more. And I'll give them a few more industrial blocks as well. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. I am still running out of money super quickly. It'd be embarrassing if I can't even finish because we run out of money. I think we'll be okay. We're almost there. I'm gonna build a few more houses out this way. Hopefully they will build quickly because we are running out of money fast. Alright, I think now is a good time while we let this grow out, just to kind of figure out where we want to go with this grid. So I think this road is going to cut everything off. This is going to be the road that divides the national park versus the town. I think the town is going to be based around the park a little bit. I think it could be a potential tourist attraction for the town. So I think, you know, of course I don't want to encroach onto it too much. So maybe this road goes out and like up and then maybe into here. So the road can kind of do something like that, which I think could potentially be pretty good. Let's see, we're at population of 300. I'm just gonna write. Where we go, we're doing pretty good, I think. Yeah. I don't think I want to build anymore in here. I think this is all gonna be a park once we get to that point. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be the end of the episode today. I appreciate... Alright, let's try this again. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be the end of the episode today. I think we accomplished a lot. I think we did pretty good. I'm surprised we didn't get more done, but, you know, we had a little roadblock when it came to money, but now we're making $1,100. We're bringing in $1,100, which is really nice. We're about halfway to our population goal, so definitely by next episode we'll hit it. I think next episode we'll start developing out this way. Probably leave this for subdivisions, which we'll build in later. And we'll probably bring wall-to-wall commercial down here. That's probably going to be next episode. And we're just kind of, this is just kind of a placeholder until, oops, where do we go? Until we can start building out over here. I think we want to start building out over there, our farms and such. So, yeah. I do know that, I know the game is really ugly with the vanilla assets, so please stick with me while we get to luxuriness. But I assure you, once we are done with the vanilla assets, this game will look a lot better. So you just have to hold out. Think of this as just road building, not town building just yet. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for viewing my channel. And, you know, subscribe and come along with the journey. And just as I'm ready to leave, we just hit our milestone. Alright, cool.